School has never been about fun. The first public school was founded in 1635. You'd think that in 400 years we'd perfect some sort of system, but no. Still sucks, and everyone still hates it. Don't just take it from me though. Listen to these testimonials from actual high school students.
It sucks, and I hate it, and I wish I was at McDonald's.
School's just pretty much like a fun playground. You got nothing better to do but play around.
Some parts of school are like wasting my time, but like these teachers,
I hate it. Miserably.
it's like you don't want to argue with them, but you do because then you want to get in trouble. It's like, is it really worth it?
Every year, 1.2 million students drop out of high school in the United States alone. That's one student every 26 seconds. There's 7,000 today. About 25% of high school freshmen fail to graduate on time. We set out to uncover the reasons that everyone seems to hate school. But what exactly do people hate about it? The facilities in most modern schools are fine, far better than in the past. It's a free education, which is unheard of in many other countries. Could it be that the teachers themselves are causing an issue?
Well, you see, 4th grade, my teacher was like legit, like really stupid. Like she didn't think aliens exist because like how would they breathe?
Last quarter, my grades were good except for one F.
There was a plant in the water fountain, and I'm like, I want to drink water. Why is it there? And she's like, it needs the water more than you do, Matt.
Our teacher didn't fix our grades, but it was really weird because we were only missing one assignment.
And I'm like, people don't love that plant. People, like, if I die, people are sad. And so she was just, it was crazy. It was a crazy year. She had like anger problems.
Yup, that's definitely one of the reasons. But maybe it's because of the lack of respect for teachers.
Last year, I was drawing this thing that said some pretty vulgar words.
Mr.
Really?
Yeah.
And the art teacher, she grabbed it and she ripped it in half. And I just thought it was so crazy because, like, I could draw whatever I want.
As a person, he was like kind of cool, but as a teacher, he hated him.
I just don't see the problem. Like, I'll draw whatever I want.
Maybe it's due to teachers expecting respect from their students, yet failing to give students the same respect and courtesy.
So, last year I had to stay after school to take a test that I had missed in biology, and it was a really short quiz, like only 5 questions long. And I had finished it like really quickly. And so my teacher, she graded it on the spot, and when she saw that I had failed, she lashed out at me, and I ended up crying. And the thing is though, is that my mom, she works until really late, like 8 or 9 p.m., and so I had to stay after that day and then the day afterwards until really late at the school just to finish this quiz. Like, why couldn't I have just taken it the same day?
Perhaps it's not even the particular fault of any one party, and the public school system by nature just can't accommodate every single student.
This is ground zero. This is where it all began. We're about to enter the classroom.
I went to Olympia High School from 2007 to 2010. I didn't really have a very good high school experience. I was not the most popular person. I didn't have that many friends. Yeah, it sucked.
What useless class is Evan failing? Is he failing hope, drama, or Spanish?
I didn't get very good grades in high school. In fact, I didn't get good grades at all. I didn't feel like there was any point in trying anymore. It felt like nobody really liked me. I wasn't all that popular. I was kind of bullied a lot. And I just felt like if this is how it is now, then there's no real future for me. There's no point in doing anything. I was in TV class, and that was a good time. Like, I learned a lot about making videos. Like, I learned everything I know, the basics of everything I know from that class. Like, I really liked Mr. Carmody as a teacher. Mr. Parati, my guidance counselor, would regularly have me show up to his office because I was not doing good enough in school to actually pass. He basically said, here's how it's gonna work, pretty much. This is your actual only option. We're going to withdraw you from school. We're gonna make you leave. We don't want you in this school anymore. We don't want you lowering our scores and stuff. We want you out. So I'm gonna take you out of the school, take you out of all your classes, not gonna see your friends anymore, and I'm going to send you to some remedial school where you have to catch up on all your stuff. When I got taken out of class and I couldn't go back, I found out that I wasn't actually eligible for the thing that he said I had to do. So my real option was just, we're taking you out of school.
So it's obvious that a lot of problems in school have little to nothing to do with the teachers themselves, but the standards that are placed on them. But what problems do teachers have with school?
You know, I think the students do need to give them a benefit of the doubt, because a lot of times I hear these students that are like, oh, so-and-so didn't put my grades in, they did this or that, or I can't deal with them, I'm going to drop the class because they're doing me wrong. How much of that equation belonged to the student? You know what I mean? Which I get it, school sucks, but I don't know, maybe do homework?
The point is, everyone kind of hates school. People from both sides of the spectrum, both teachers and students. There must be a reason, and though we may never know what the biggest factor is, we sure aren't devoting as many resources as we should be to finding it.